some of the other products that are available, one is called Vectra. Right now that seems to be my particular favorite. It seems to work a little better and lasts pretty well a month. So changing products around, considering diatomaceous earth in the environment, vacuuming places where these flea eggs are likely to roll off the animal and be hidden underneath furniture, behind the cushions of the couch, that sort of thing. Did that pretty much answer your question? You're welcome. Yes?
Fleas and dog fleas infect separate species and do they transfer back and forth?
I gotta get the microphone away from my mouth. Tenocephalides felis and Tenocephalides canis are the dog and cat flea. The cat flea, Tenocephalides felis, is the most common flea out there in the environment, but it really doesn't care if you're a cat or a dog. It'll jump on both, and some people are bothered quite a bit by fleas. Ticks love me. Fleas don't seem to.
Did you just the oral flea medicines, the monthly dose that they eat? They just started on something like that.
The question is about the oral flea medications that circulate through the bloodstream and then deposit throughout the body. They could be effective, but a problem there is the agent that kills the fleas is circulating in the blood, so the flea has to get a blood meal to ingest it. So the flea has to bite the animal first in order to be bumped off. Some of the topical medications ascend into the flea right through their feet, so the flea doesn't have to bite the animal.
Well, hello and welcome to Forpetsake. We're here in Grass Valley over at Dr. William DeBro's office, and we're having a big event. It's the Rescueforpetsake event, and it's a summer fair, and I got to tell you, it's been a blast. And animals are getting homes, and we're getting some funding. So call me if you're interested. Be sure to watch the rest of the show, and call me 530-263-3331 if you're interested in any of the animals I'm going to introduce to you today. Thank you very much.
The other thing that I find that dog obedience training does help with is a lot of people are very hooked into dog parks. I personally am not, because I find that there's a lot of badly behaved dogs there. But if you want to go to a dog park, go. Going to obedience class does ensure that your dog is well behaved, hopefully. So one of the things I did want to say is, you know, obedience, a good sit, good walk, good whatever it is all fine and dandy. I find people calling me at 8 months, a year, 2 years, my dog's biting me. When did it start biting you? Oh, at about 3 months old. you know, the minute you see these problems, you have to get somebody. I'm always available by phone. You know, if you leave a message, I do get back to people within 24 hours. There's not a fee always involved. I do work for fees, but that's, you know, more of a one-on-one basis. But if you just want to chew on my ear about something, call me. Go on Facebook. My page is the K9 Academy by Beverly. Just pop me a message, and I'll be happy to get back to you. So, you know, other than getting into what my passion is, which oh, by the way, Kathleen's business cards are up here for Puppy Pound Rescue. I don't know if you have any questions, whether they be aggression related, obedience. This lady here was telling me that just recently her 4-year-old dog has started getting up at 3 o'clock in the evening at night and just wandering around the house. What does she do? Well, I would start with, is the dog in pain? Does he need to go to the vet? Seemingly that's not the case. I would tether the dog. The dog is doing what it wants to do in the middle of the night while you're trying to sleep so that you can get up and go to work tomorrow to buy his food. You know, it doesn't make a lot of sense. So I advise that they tether the dog and see, you know, if that works. If it doesn't, call me. We'll try something else. I have tons of tools in the bag, and each dog does not use the same tool. So if this doesn't work, we go to B, C, D, E, and we'll, you know. And if you do what I say, I always tell people, if you do what I say, you will be 100% successful. I know Pam's trying to get my attention. Pam.
Yes, I just wanted to share with everyone that I have found that when I get dogs from the shelters, oh, cute little fluffy thing. Beautiful little fluffies. And they can be, the terriers can be, of course it's a terrier family, but I don't know if that's it, and that's my question. I've had 2 very considered aggressive, fluffy white dogs, and I didn't know what I was going to do. So I asked Beverly, I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with him. One was named Max, one was named Benny. One was people and other dog aggressive, and the other one was dog aggressive. They are now in their forever homes because of Beverly. What she did is she gave me the confidence that I could adopt those dogs out in the right environment. It takes education. You have to be educated on what is best for the animals. In rescue, we have to be so careful with our placements. All our checking of the homes and making sure it's the right environment. And it does work. I thought, how am I going to get this dog a home? It was a miracle. And I want to thank you for that, because these dogs were going to die. They literally were going to die. And I was stressing. And I emotionally came back to ground, and I was able to live with my husband and my family because they were suffering because of my stress. But I want to thank you for that, because she does amazing things. She works with shelter animals every day that come in that are deemed aggressive to find out it was their environment that was causing it. So thank you, Beverly. And we are so lucky to have her here in this county. The K9 Academy, Beverly Mercer Ward. Okay, I'll give this back to you. Thank you.
So does anybody have any questions, any problems you want to vent out here? You can come and find me afterwards if you don't want to wash your dirty laundry in public.
Do you feel that any of the techniques you're using with the dogs, would they be cross appropriate for other animals like a parrot or something?
You know, a lot are, yes. I actually have assistants that work with me at the shelter every morning. And one of them is an avid horsewoman, and she'll say, oh, you do that with dogs? I do that with my horses. So there's a lot of crossover. And then there's also a guy called Mr. Pitbull in Florida who breeds pit bulls. He seems to be very honorable. I think he does home checks. He's not a fighter, but he breeds pit bulls. And he said he had a client that had a parrot that was misbehaving, and he used the same techniques that he does on the pit bulls, and it worked. So I think there's a lot of crossover. Yeah. There's trainers like Kara Pryor, who used to train animals for SeaWorld, and I think she got a little bit of a bad taste in her mouth about how that's done, and so she moved to dogs, and she now does clicker training. But a lot of her technique with sea animals, marine animals, was just kind of bled right over into dogs. Yeah, I think there is a lot of crossover. Yeah.
Thank you all for loving the animals, and for Petsake for doing the good work that they do. And to Pamela for putting this whole thing together, which is, I know, is a big job.
Actually, Lori Perry.
Lori Perry and Lori Perry. And we just adopted a wonderful, wonderful dog a couple weeks ago from Sammy's friends. I went there. We lost our dog in March and we were pretty devastated. Usually we have many dogs, so if one goes, we have a couple more to help us through. And we were down to our last, and he was only 10, so we were pretty shocked. He left us very suddenly. It took us from then to now to feel like we could find another dog, or for it to find us. So I've been going to the pound. I take my books there to sell and look at all the dogs, give them love. And I went there to sign papers to be considered for adopting puppies. And I left, I got home, got a phone call. People said, a dog just came in, you have to come and look at it. And it was a day I promised I would not say no to anything. So I was like, dang, I have to drive all the way back up there. But I did. And she was so shut down, she was shaking so violently that she didn't respond to anything. And I just couldn't bear leaving her there. It was walkie time, so all the dogs were barking. And so she came home with us, and it took us quite a while to get her to actually come out of her shell, but she's the most amazing dog, and I really just want to thank Sammy's friends for having her there for us. She's awesome. There will be more.
Still sing when you're down. The moon still dances in the sky. See how tomorrow comes and turns you around. Sing hallelujah one more time.
When you think you have broken everything you can, and crossed every line, see how you're still getting one more chance to sing hallelujah one more time.
To come down to the water now. Joyful sound, sing hallelujah one more time.
When this bridge, it doesn't seem quite long enough, and the water's deep and wide, and the fight that you're in, it's just too rough
to sing hallelujah one more time. I'll be here later when you call, just to tell you that you're mine, to pick you up again when you fall, and sing hallelujah one more time. So come down to the water now. Come lay your hand in mine. We'll laugh and sing words are all with you. How the music finds the rhyme. See how our wounds will be healing soon. We sing hallelujah one more time. See how the birds still sing when we're down, and the sun is dancing in the sky. See how tomorrow comes and turns you around. Sing hallelujah one more time. So come down to the water now. Come lay your hand in mine. We'll laugh and cry and make a joyful sound. Sing hallelujah one more time. So come down to the water. Come lay your hand in mine. We'll laugh and sing and make a joyful sound. And sing hallelujah one more time. And sing hallelujah one more time. And sing hallelujah one more time. Oh, sing hallelujah one more time. Sing hallelujah one more
Thank you. Hello, I'm here at Bear River Pasta Company in Grass Valley, and I'd like to say hello to you too. And thank you. They are big supporters of our summer event. They donated a basket. And tell me your name.
I'm Teresa McGuire.
And Carl Brenner.
And they're the owners of Bear River Pasta Company, correct?
That is so.
I can't forget their food. So anyway, I want to thank you. They what made you donate to animal rescue?
Well, it's a great cause, and you've done a great job in helping find placement for animals, especially all the dogs that we've seen come through. We support it, think this is a great event.
And how about you?
Pretty much the same reasons. There's so much need in this community, and there's so many animals that can use good homes, and so many families that can be good homes to these pets. Just the opportunity that you provide to bring those two together is just tremendous, and we'd love to support that.
Well, they've been very supportive. In our last event last year, they donated a gift basket also, and they're beautiful baskets. And they make homemade pastas here that's to die for, and their meatballs, yum. So this is not a commercial. I'm just saying thank you, but I can't forget the food either because it's just so good. And also the noodles are homemade, right?
Make everything from scratch right here in the shop. All the pastas, sauces, raviolis, and I'm not for sure, but I'm guessing pets would love them too.
You know, you can feed your pets pasta. It's a good thing for them. It helps them with getting filled up like we do, so they aren't so hungry.
It's a good complex carb, and the pasta's high in protein also.
Well, I want to thank you again, and homemade noodles, marinara sauce with basil,
And great
garlic
homes.
bread, tiramisu. Oh, I'm in love. Anyway, thank you, you two. Thank you so much.
And thank you for the opportunity very much, and I hope that all the pets are going home with great families today.
Thank you.
Pam. Thank you.
We're rolling. All right, guys, Austin here with Rescueforpetsake, and I got little Ivan here, and yes, we do the TV show with the dogs. at events like this too. And look at little Ivan here. You know, he's been in the program for a while, and he's cute. And you know, he's just been in the program way too long. I don't understand why, but if you're interested in Ivan, we need foster homes and foster home or forever home, my bad. So give us a call at 530-263-3331. It could also be found on petfinder.com through our website, www.rescueforpetsake.com. And give us a call on little Ivan here. He's super cute. And we got little Melanie here. Look at little Melanie, and you know, Melanie's been such a good dog today. It's been a stressful day. If you cannot tell, we're starting to pack down, take it all down, and you know, it's hot. It's been a good day though. We've had a good day. You know, we'd had the hot dogs, the raffle, and all that, but we're here to talk about the dogs right now. So little Melanie here, she is probably around 3 years old, and super cute, super adoptable. She also needs a foster home or a forever home, because you know, Pam's a busy lady and she can't just do everything, and she's fostering this little girl. But Melanie's super sweet. Just look at her. I mean, she just wants to be in your lap and just wants your love. Give us a call if you're interested in Melanie. 530-263-3331. Also available to be able to be found on Pet Finder and www.rescueforpetsake.org. So give us a call on little Melanie here. Rolling. And I don't know if you guys remember little Lulu here from our last episode, and we picked her up from transport, but if you did see that episode, you would see how scared she was. And look at the transformation. It's only been 1 week, but that's what Rescue will do. And little Lulu here is a year old. She's from OC Shelter. That's in Orange County. We had her transferred up, like I said, a week ago, and she is super sweet. And she is looking for your love. Give us a call if you're interested in little Lulu here, 530-263-3331, and Pam will hook you up with the information you need. And you can call me at 530-401-0525 just for information on little Lulu here, because I am her foster. And just look at her, she's super cute. All she wants is your love. We're pretty busy here, Rescue for Petsake, and this is little Tiffany. I also have 3 fosters right now, because you gotta do what you gotta do to keep them alive. So I took 3, and we were looking for foster homes if you guys are interested, you know. But well, this is about little Tiffany right now, and look at little Tiffany. She is a 6-month-old Chihuahua mix. She's super, super cute, and she's super nice. She's a little hot right now because it's pretty hot out here and we're in the sun. But Tiffany is up to date on all of her shots, like all of our dogs. Microchipped. Not all of our dogs are, but she is microchipped. And she is ready to go spay. So give us a call if you're interested in Tiffany. 530-263-3331. Rescueforpetsake.org. And last but not least, we have Susie here. And you guys have been watching our show for a while. And you know Susie's story. She came from a shelter in the LA area. She almost died. She had an upper respiratory infection, which turned into pneumonia. Spent 4 days at the vet, and look how good she's doing. Now she's not yet spay, and she's got a couple more shots she's got to have, but just look how good she's doing. She's so happy. She's gained a lot of weight. Come out and see Susie. She's super cute. The first Saturday of every month at Petco. And you can also give us a call if you're interested in Susie at 530-263-3331. And I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and just give us a call, 530-263-3331. Thank you.
Hi, you guys. I'd like to thank Denny Nolette, the Delirious Moonlight, Beverly Mercer Ward, Paul Cam, Eleanor McDonald. I'd like to thank Rayleigh's and SPD. I'd like to thank Beverly Marks, William DeBrow, Dr. Denny Nolette, Stacy the Moth, Katie Wolf, Yuba Blue, Kathy Renoski, Lalu, Heart and Home, Cosmonique Spa and Boutique, Perco's, The Party Store, Maria's, Lorraine Nauman, Bubbles and Bows, who did a lot of our dogs today and clipped a lot of the nails on the dogs, which is a wonderful service. Foggy Mountain Music, Debbie Lang, The Curious Forge, Therese Durlock Pet Photography. She did our photography today. Bear River Pasta Company and Scraps Dog Bakery. I'd like to thank all the people and the businesses that have helped here at this wonderful event today. For love, for life, for pet's sake.
See how you're still getting one more chance to